Welcome back, guys, to a new live day trading episode. My name is Julius. I hope you're well. We are back in the S&P 500 future. I'm trading 5 micro contracts here that equals the amount of $25 per point. Right off the bat, please make sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you're interested in live trading. I upload every Tuesday and Saturday. Alright, let's get right into it. The market is opening in this range currently, right here. So the highs of the day are at the 59, the lows at the 39, so a 20-point range. So as always, I'm gonna buy the lows and short the tops of the range. Until then, we have to wait. We're in the micro S&P 500, as I told you before, and this is a real equity account. This is real money that matters here, guys, okay? Today is Monday when I'm trading this right here. So let's see what the market is able to do. Until now, we are still into a range day. So this could perhaps turn into a whole range day, which would be, of course, not ideal for my approach because I'm living off of the big trending moves, the big volatility in one direction, and those up and downs in those ranges most of the time are not the best for my P&L. So the market is coming lower. Let's see if we get a chance to buy, but we're not there yet. So I don't have to go in at the lowest tick here at the 39.5. It could also be like the 40 or the 40.5. That would be also okay, but it should be somewhere down here. Okay, so we have the value area low currently still acting as support. So we have to break this one first before we can go lower. Look at that, at the 41 there are some imbalances here again. They could act as another support, so maybe we should think about maybe already going in here at the 41, maybe a little lower. So probably I would maybe already buy at the 40.5, let's say that. I do not want to miss out on a possible trade because of one tick. There's the saying, don't be a prick for a tick. I don't want to do that, but I want to wait for my desired price level to be hit before I enter anything, okay? So this could take a while right here. That is a good thing for you. You don't have to trade this in real time. You can just watch the video and I will fast forward some slower moments, some slower market phases. So the sellers are quite strong. If you take a look at the delta, it's negative. We are at the maximum delta. This is a big sign for selling pressure. But I want to see some lower prices still, okay? And also I should not trade the footprint chart too much as my system is based on a blank 5-minute chart and not on the footprint. So I'm seeing some imbalances here. This is a little influence in my decision making here. Okay, there are some imbalances. Maybe I should buy a little earlier here. But in the end, I want to trade the 5-minute chart, the blank black and white chart, and not the footprint, okay? The footprint is here just for, let's say, entertainment purposes while we are waiting for the market to do something, okay? But I'm not trading the footprint. So my decision making shouldn't be based off what we are seeing here, but rather only what the price action is doing, because that's my strategy, okay? So I should not be influenced too much only because I see an imbalance in the footprint, okay? Just a quick reminder for myself and for you guys that this is what we're gonna do here. So let's wait for the last 30 seconds to be over with before I maybe mute myself, and we're gonna wait until the market is coming close to one of my desired locations. But currently it seems like we are still having to wait a little bit since the market is finding support already here at the 42, and this is way too high for me to buy. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, this is not what I expected actually, because we had such a negative delta in the build up of this candle that I really thought we might break lower here. Maybe this candle is able to do it. I thought the buyers had no chance here, but the candle was bought back pretty much and closing almost as a bullish pin bar. So let's see if this candle is at some point able to break lower. Until then, I'm probably gonna be quiet for a second. This could take 10-20 minutes until we're at some interesting point here where I would look to enter the market. So just gonna be quiet for a second. We'll see us once the market gets interesting. Okay, guys. So maybe we're gonna get an opportunity soon to buy here. At least we broke lower a little bit. Still some points away. Let's see if we were already at those imbalances. A little bit, but currently we're finding support here at those previous lows. Come on, the delta is still negative. Look at this delta here. It's not too easy getting lower. The buyer's already coming in, pushing this candle back up. But this is not the low of the range. this is definitely not the low of the range. And on most occasions, the low of the range will be tested at least more or less. So I can imagine that a lot of people who are buying here, and there are definitely a lot of people who are buying here, in my opinion, have a bigger chance to definitely be in a losing position for a while should this market really test lower lows again. So I'm definitely not willing to buy already, but maybe I am wrong and all of those other traders are right. I mean, you should think about it like that. 90% of people, okay, on some occasions it's 80%, let's say 80% of people lose money in the markets. So therefore we could also say 80% of all of the people trading on this candle will probably lose money. Now, which ones are the winners and which ones are the losers? Are the buyers the winners here? I don't know, maybe. Currently it's looking very good. I'm not in a position yet, so I can't win or lose. But that's what you have to keep in mind, okay? All of the people trading here, the majority will lose money and also only a small percentage will win all of that the rest lost, okay? So I am not ready to buy here, even though this might have been the chance to do it. But for me, I want to really buy the lows of the range, and those are at the 39.5 or even at the 38.5, okay? Those are the actual lows where the market tested this price level and then reversed. So in my experience, this will be tested again. On some occasions not, but let's see who is right here. I could be wrong, definitely. But I know that over the long term, I am right. So it doesn't matter if the market is now already going long here without me, or if we really are able to get into the position again, because over the long term, the market tends to test the lows of the range first. So I'm completely relaxed here. Now let's see if we get a new chance. Sellers might come back in. Delta definitely declined a little bit. Let's see if we can really switch to negative delta, only 40 contracts and differences away. This candle already closed. Okay. Now this closed as a doji, so anything could be possible. I guess we just have to wait for a moment again. But I think this is the most interesting part today. Of course, you want to see the big numbers. You want to see the thousands of dollars I may win or lose. But actually, if you really want to learn something about trading or learn from the mistakes of others, you could very well learn of my mistakes here. I'm not saying that I'm the best trader ever here. I'm just posting my authentic live trading sessions, and you could either learn from my winnings or learn from my big losers and mistakes. So therefore, I'd say if you really want to learn something, this pre-entry market for me is one of the most interesting things. How long do I have to wait? Where do I want to enter? Okay, this is like one of the most important decisions of the trading day. For me, it's the most important decision, where to enter and when to enter, if I get it right. So I think that's why I'm recording the entry of my trading day. Okay guys, maybe now it was really close here. 41 has been tested. I wanted to get a tick lower. So now this is getting really interesting to get my desired price. We're not there yet. But this could have been the opportunity now. So now I'm getting a little more nervous since we're getting really close to my desired price. So we definitely do not want to miss out, but also want to wait long enough. It's a fine line, and usually I tend to be a little too early in entering the market. So let's see. The buyers are still there. That concerns me a little bit. Did I really miss out on the chance? 41. Just because of 2 ticks now. Come on. We still got time. Buyers coming in. I definitely do not want to miss out on this opportunity. What is the delta saying? Still negative. Okay, come on. Yes, come on. Break the lows once again, and then I might enter. Oh, the bulls are so freaking strong up here. There's so much buying pressure here. So this could also be a complete stop runner, okay? There's so much buying pressure below that should the sellers be able to break out, then all of this pressure would resolve itself into a big short push, okay? Because of all the buyers here need to cover their losses by selling their position. So that would lead to a big short push. But I want to be part of this market before it might turn long. Oh gosh, I fear that I'm missing out on this, but I guess there's nothing we can do about it. This is way too high still. Delta is still negative. Again, clusters. Yeah, this doesn't look too good here now. 41. I'm waiting, guys. Maybe I'm not getting in the position at all. That would be a bummer, but I want to see a test of the lows, and this is really not there yet. This is really not there yet. So usually I will get my chance. Let's see. Okay guys, so we are really coming up here now. I actually missed the long entry by a few ticks, and now we are here at the tops, and I am looking to short those tops at the right point. So once we test here the 58 again, approximately, I will short this market. Let's have a little bit of patience here. So the overall tops of the day were at the 60, but I am concentrating myself here on those tops at the 58.5. So somewhere up here should be all right. Yeah, unfortunately we missed this long entry down here. Nothing I can do about that, unfortunately. Sometimes, I mean, if I delete this one, it's still a little far away. Like this last tick was a possible entry. I had hoped that we will test the 40s again. We did not, unfortunately, but sometimes that happens, guys. Maybe that is a good sign, because now we are able to maybe short up here and then the market will fall. Let's see, 13 seconds left. I want to short a good price. Take a look at the footprint. Okay, I will short up here, no problem. I am shorting the tops of the market. Stop loss needs to be set all the way up here. So that is, yeah, approximately 3 points away. One tick above that. But this is quite a long candle wick, so I'm orientating myself not on this wick of the candle, but currently on those tops. So I'm shorting those. Maybe today is such a big range that we're gonna sell off now. You never know. Now I'm in. Unfortunately, I missed a long entry down here, but shit happens. Nothing I can do about that. It wasn't my fault. I was waiting for a better price to really see those lows being hit. Now the market is moving here. No big deal. We are in a position. Everything is done. I set a stop loss. I entered the market, and I really waited now almost 2 hours before I finally were able to get an entry. And now here I actually entered a little too early, as you can see. Those tops have been hit. This one also as well. So now this is the time to short. Let's hope that the market will come back down at a certain point. So it looks very long today, but also the market is quite in a high price range. So there is room to the bottoms, room to the tops. Everything is possible now. Should we close above our stop loss, I will immediately enter a long position then. That would be a little pity that I was not able to go long all the way down here. That would be already a 17-point winner. But like a few ticks or points were missing down here. But now we're in a short position. Let's see how this one will turn out. Let's take a look at the footprint. So we had one candle with a negative delta a few bars ago. Right now everything looks really bullish, but all of that could turn in the next few minutes. Important is how this candle will close, and then maybe we will see something. Let's take a look at the volume profile. So we're in the low volume zone right here. Down here is the big volume. Everything's still possible. We're building clusters on this level. Yeah, delta. Look at the volatility and the volume here today. Volatility is quite there and volume not that much. Only 8,000 contracts have been traded so far in this candle. Not a lot of people are trading here today. They're probably waiting for the interest rates and for the inflation data to come in. Let's take a look how the market opened. Okay, 46,000 contracts. It's all right, but yeah. Okay, this market doesn't seem to stop going long here. But this is a real trading experience, guys. I was not able to get into the market down here because like it really tested the 41 by the tick. And if you recall, I said to you guys, oh, now here's the imbalance at the 41. But I had hoped that maybe we will print 1 or 2 ticks lower than that. I should have abided by the footprint here, but as I told you also before, I'm not trading the footprint but a blank 5-minute chart. So I really wanted to see a double bottom. And since the bottom is here, we really did not get a double bottom. I'm not a prick for a tick. I would have also bought like here, but a few ticks were missing. And now I thought, okay, maybe I should again not wait too long and already short those tops instead of those here. So I did. And now we're losing a little bit because I was too early. Yeah, that is how it went. But that is the reality and the truth to trading, guys. Sometimes you can't get into your favorite position. You have to take another position here. But we're gonna abide by that. Okay, the candle closed. Still underneath our stop loss. We can take a brief look at liquidity. I think here was a big one, and this one has now been completely activated. Other than that, okay, liquidity, nothing that big. We got another one up here, so there's still long potential, but we got also quite a big one here at the 54. Everything's possible, guys. Now, of course, I want to see sellers coming in after this liquidity had been hit and say, okay, we still want to be into this range. Now we want to sell again. This is what I'm waiting for here, but it doesn't look too good here for now. Clusters coming in, buyers coming in. They want to defend higher prices. $100 negative here. Yeah, it doesn't look too promising. I have to agree with that. Today, I was a little unlucky here. I had planned to go long and didn't quite catch a good entry price. And now the market is running long without me. And I'm now in a short position here at the tops again of the range. It's not looking that good and that promising so far. This is the mini. Also, the mini chart closed in the previous candle on its highest tick. That is interesting. So we're going to wait 3 minutes to see if we are stopped out here or not. Take a look at the footprint real quick. Yeah, nothing big to see here. I'm missing some big liquidities below. So since that is not there, I can also delete this indicator. We should not focus on 1,000 things. We have our specific rules, and with them only the 5-minute chart is important. But this is a real trading experience, guys. I'm not lying to you. Sometimes you get that unlucky. So trading is basically your expected value could be positive over the long term, okay? Which is the case. But occasionally you catch such a day where you have the right idea and the market moves in your favor, but you just missed the entry because your rules haven't been met perfectly. And that is a real experience here. You shouldn't be too emotional about that. I analyzed it here, I explained it to you. I also felt a little sorry for myself, but now this topic is over. I'm letting it slide. Now we're in a short position. The only thing that matters if we are being stopped out and should reverse into a long position, or if this short position will still work over time. Right now, doesn't look too good here. The sellers are not strong enough. Like, I have the feeling that the buyers really... Oh, look, here's an unfinished auction at the 59.75. Okay, maybe that's like a very, very, very small light at the end of the tunnel, but we should be realistic. The buyers have such a strong fundamental beginning here in this candle. Those few price levels at the beginning of the candle were so fundamentally strong by the buyers. It's gonna take a lot more sellers to really test lower prices here. Look at the delta, it's not even moving a bit. Maybe the last minute will bring something. We could also, maybe today we're a little funny, and look at a 1 minute chart to see how now the last minute will evolve. Even in the 1 minute, you can clearly see by the length of the wicks that the buyers immediately are pushing in from below. Okay, it's getting really close here with the stop out. So I will also set my stop loss in the mini chart. Should it get very, very close, I will abide by the mini and not by the micro. All right. So we are 1 tick above our stop loss here. A close on the stop loss line is not a stop out for me. So we really need to close above it. Come on, sellers. One last time. Push a little lower here. Is this so hard? 10 seconds. Come on. Test lower price. It's an unfinished auction here even. Okay, and we are stopped out. The market closed above our stop loss. So I'm going to take the $80 loss. Not that big. It's still totally fine. $80 loss. I'm going to set a stop loss underneath the last structural point. Let me make this line a little smaller now. Okay, it seems like a long day. Unfortunately, really, really unfortunately, I was not able to get in here. This topic is over. Now we are long from this point on, and I need to set a stop loss underneath the last structural point. But guys, maybe I'm gonna end today's trading session soon. I'm sitting here already for 2 hours recording, even though not that much happened for you guys. Only a few minutes of talking time here. So my first position of the day went wrong. Now we're in the second one. This could take a while here, okay? This could still take a while here. $80 is not that big, but it could have been a better trade. But still, I maybe want to upload this video to just show you the reality, okay? This isn't all glamorous here. I missed a good entry by a few ticks. the rules haven't been met, and now I'm quite having problems here finding good solutions to continue trading. So if this first candle is now negative or positive, doesn't concern me in any way. What matters is if we are continuing long in the next few minutes. So let's check again. So the tops were at the, yeah, so we really have been stopped out here by a tick. So I'm gonna let this market run a little bit further, maybe record a little bit further and then get back with you guys. But I will warn you immediately, this could take a while here until we see a result, and I'm maybe not willing to record all of that. I'm, as I told you before, sitting here for 2 hours and waiting for the market to finally move. So we'll see. Okay, now we entered a position, reversed. Now let's see if this one goes into the positive. It's all like so little P&Ls money-wise. Okay, $80, that's not a big amount here, but it's like the technical part that it's interesting here, not the money part. So we'll see us in a second. Okay guys, I'm gonna end today's live trading session here. So market is really slow today. We are in a profit of approximately $110. That should be enough. We got an $81 loss before. So overall, very small amount of money we made here so far. Now market is rising a little bit. Maybe this is gonna go till the end of the day. We missed the most part of the trade, unfortunately. You know that. I'm not gonna talk about that for the whole day. We are done here for today. I did my job. Now I'm gonna hold on to this long position for the rest of the day. I still wanted to show you that being a day trader is not that easy. Sometimes you're gonna miss opportunities. Not everything is working for you at all times. Nevertheless, this is a real life trading experience, guys. We'll see us in the next episode. Thank you for your support. Definitely leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you appreciate my honesty and this authentic approach. We'll see us in the next episode. Take care of yourself, guys. See you then. Bye bye.